I think we might have just moved into no backstage pass.
Now that it's done, I can see we've got it all back together. Signs in your eyes, in my smile, show it all, show it all. Sometimes it all seemed much better, nobody ever to guide you. Oh, it's so easy just wanting to please with your eyes. Traveling unknown, singing song, do it all, we would ever. We'd be right, we'd be wrong, but we'd do it all, do it all. Don't know.
Very sophisticated music, isn't it?
Me, slowly taking me over, changing my mind without reason or rhyme from that go. A smile, a laugh can be better, a million or two just in case I don't feel at ease and there's something to please me to find. Oh, I'm working it slowly. Oh, and I'll take it as
This does seem far more less adventurous than the previous two records I've listened to. It sounds really good, it sounds lovely, but it's not. I guess it's because they're much shorter songs. Lovely. Lovely. Right. Welcome the day. Hello.
I was never warned about people like you. I never really learned about people like you.
This has got his funk on.
You changed my it seemed there would come the day you changed my life around. You let me fall in love with you. Waking is so nice now, sleeping is a dream, living is so fine, nothing seems mean. Sad times are on ice now, troubles hide away, living is so fine. Welcome the day. Well, I never lived till I met you. Now I only give
So this is again written by Mike
when I
Wedgwood.
give to you.
I think he's brought a very different sound with him to this band.
You changed my life around. You let me fall in love with you.
An injection of ideas and creativity and different sounds. It's really cool. I like it. Does this recording not sound
It's so nice now,
stellar?
sleeping is a dream, living is so fine, nothing seems mean. Sad times are on ice now, troubles hide away, living is so fine. Welcome the day. I was never warned about people like you. I never really learned about people like you. You changed my life around. You let me fall in love with you.
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Well, I took some preemptive action and filmed this in 2 different bits, so this last little bit will be quite short, I'm afraid, but it should ensure that the whole side does eventually get uploaded. It'll just be in 2 different bits. But there we go. This has got just the most wonderful, 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 airy, golden sound. It is just this. It's a spectacular analog 70s sound, which no matter how hard bands try and producers and digital studios and how many effects and stuff you get in there, it just can't reproduce it. Not in the same way. And I know I'm probably sort of splitting hairs, but I so love the sound of this. I don't know if it's the record that helps or what it is. It's just everything about it is just perfect, absolutely perfect. I don't know whether it'll come across on here because obviously it'll be digitized by the time it gets to YouTube. But there's, I've noticed it years and years ago. I guess I think the first time I noticed it was on some Pink Floyd albums. Listening to that, and then I heard a little bit of Alan Parsons, and obviously I realised that Alan Parsons was the engineer involved in a lot of the Pink Floyd stuff back in the day. And then is Jerry Rafferty, I think, as well. But these sort of big 70s bands, they just had a very, very distinct sound. And I in my mind, I just called it like champagne sound. It sounded like champagne, and it's I don't know even how else to describe it other than, I mean, people have used the words air and warmth and lush, and I guess that does all apply as well. But it's just magical, absolutely magical. Anyway, this record is pretty cool. It's that last track was very funky. I really do like Caravan. It's I've listened, as I said earlier on, to 2 of their albums over a year ago though now, so it's a long time since I've listened to them. But I do remember it being a far different, a much more different sort of sound from this. It's same instrumentation and same musicianship, but it was a much more sort of adventurous, I'd say. Whereas this seems quite safe, maybe. I mean, it's really good. It's really good playing, and the some of it could sound like it's Elton John. Some of it sounds like it's Grand Rail Funk, whatever it's called. What's that band called? Funk Grand Railroad or something. It's one of those bands. I don't know if that's the name of the band, but it sounds pretty funky. I think though we have a massive track coming up on side 2, which is, as I say, split into many parts. The Mad Dab Song, Ben Carrot Rides Again, Pros and Cons, Rakes and Ladders, Sneaking Out the Bear Quare, all sorts of unmentionable things. So I suspect that may be slightly more progressive, slightly more adventurous. But I'm enjoying this. I like it very much indeed. And it always, I said, I think in the first part of this, I made a post, a comment on Facebook, and I think I did it also on YouTube, about does music exist if no one's there to listen to it? And it's kind of the same. So all these songs are lying around, sort of not doing anything until you listen to them, and then you hear them, and all of a sudden you realise, oh my goodness, that's incredible. Why do we spend so much time now trying to create new music where there's sort of a million amazing pieces of music being discarded by the wayside that no one's listening to? And it's such a shame, because it's so fantastic, as we have just witnessed. Right, I'm going to leave it there, because we have more music to listen to. I shall see you all on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim, over and